Hello everybody, today we have a 3x3 spiral piston door. It is a 3x7x8, 3 blocks thin, 7 blocks wide, 8 blocks tall. This was an original make by Purples. I improved it a little. I just added some zero-tip pistons to make it a little faster. Um, it's all about the animation. It's no better than the last video I did on a 3x3 piston door, but it just looks better. It's a lot more expensive though, as you can see. It causes no blocks, several more observers, several more pistons. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, first thing you're gonna want to do is you want to place your input block here. You're gonna want to come 2 over, 1 back, 2 sticky pistons. You're gonna want to place 3 blocks like this. Come out 1, place block here, place a sticky piston here, break that block, come up 3 blocks from there. You're gonna want to place 2 blocks here. You're gonna want to place some sticky pistons, and then you want to come up, over, break this block, over, and then just build your layout. Next, you're gonna want to build, come up 3 blocks like this, break these. There's 3 sticky pistons. Break these blocks, and then you're going to come over here and then replace these 2 blocks that you just placed with pistons. This is your piston layout for the rest of the build. Okay, so first thing you're going to want to do is you want to come over here. We're going to build our closing circuit first. You want to place a piston there, observer here, come around the back, place another observer right here, place observer here, observer coming up, redstone dust. We're going to want to place a block here, and then you want to place, come around here, place observer, and then that should be half of our closing circuit done. So now if we grab our lever, place it right here. As you can see, half of our double piston extender extends up. It will grab the block, and you can fix that by resetting it. Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come over here, place a piston here, facing outwards. You're going to want to grab your observer, and then you're going to want to come around the back and place your observer. Now, the block, there will be a gap here, and if the door is open, there will be a gap here. If the door is closed, it will extend this piston back. Okay, next, you want to place a redstone lamp here, observer facing in. You're going to want to place a note block here, observer facing up, redstone dust here, and then you're going to place a piston facing into this block. And then what you're going to want to do, and then you need to come around the front here, place observer here, and then we're going to have to come down, place another observer here, and then you want to come around to the back once more, place another observer here, and then place another one right here. It's a lot of observers, guys, I'm sorry, but if we come around the front here, flip the lever again, this should be our whole double piston extender fully completed. And that's pretty much the hardest part of this piston door. We can wire the top and side pistons. You need to fill in the rest of the door frame because we'll be placing blocks, we're going to be placing blocks with redstone on them so we can wire the rest of the door. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you want to come over here, you're going to want to place a observer here, you want to place another observer here, and then we need to put a note block here, and then we need to place a observer like this, and then we actually need a slab. And then we're gonna place another observer here with a block on top. Place a block there. Okay, so just here, another block here. Break this block. We're gonna place another block here. Dust, repeater, block, repeater, build the block up, block here, redstone dust here. And then we're going to want to place a observer facing downwards. And then make sure to connect this. It's open, and then if it will make this piston extend due to quasi connectivity, we can fix that by putting the block back simply. And then what you're going to want to do next is you're going to want to take your redstone dust, place it here. You're going to come down here, place another observer right here. And then what you're going to want to do is place another block here. And then the last thing you're probably going to want to do is place a observer. We'll place a redstone repeater on your observer right here and fix this block. And you are now completed the door. If your door looks exactly like this, you have completed the tutorial. So now if we go ahead and flick our lever, you will see the spiral. We flick it again, the whole door will retract. And yeah,